Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Reaction Reviews. Today we are taking a look at the Disney Plus Investors Day announcements that they live streamed on YouTube. I've already watched it and reacted to it, and so we're going to go ahead and get into that here in just a few seconds. But there's a bunch of movies that they're not movies, but TV series are coming out with on Disney Plus in the next couple of years, including, of course, the next season of The Mandalorian and several other spin-off series. So a lot of interesting looking stuff on there we're going to check out here in a few seconds. And also some other non-Star Wars stuff they talked about, including a new Indiana Jones movie that is in the works and a spin-off series for Willow, the classic 80s movie, fantasy movie featuring Warwick Davis, who was a veteran of Star Wars. If you've been around Star Wars for any time at all, you're familiar with Warwick Davis, who originally played Wicket the Ewok. And so that's where we first, I believe, were introduced to him. And he's played many characters in Star Wars since then. But and appeared in public appearances for Star Wars. He's a fan favorite. But anyway, let's go ahead and check this out. Don't forget before you leave to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe so that you're eligible to win that free Star Wars trade paperback that I'm giving away when we reach 100 subs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. And here we go.
Now, we're going to switch gears. It's time to hear from our brilliant content creators for Disney Plus. Starting with Lucasfilm, please welcome
here we go.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Thank you, Rebecca. The Mandalorian debuted on Disney Plus in November of 2019, and the response has been overwhelming.
I wonder why that was.
We're humbled by the reception to the show, the honor of 7 Emmy Awards, and the enormous support our fans have shown us. With The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, we have ushered in an entirely new era for Star Wars, and there's more to come. We premiered Season 2 on October 30th, and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni continue
There's your answer.
the journey of The Mandalorian and the Child.
Favreau and Filoni.
Audiences around the world have joined the adventure on Disney Plus, traveling to new planets with incredible action, larger-than-life creatures, delivering
That's
a
cool.
complete cinematic experience.
Ahsoka.
Let's take a look at Season 2.
You're very special, kid. I agreed to take you back to your own kind, so that's what I need to do. And they're gonna take real good care of you. I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
What do you know of the Jedi?
Nothing.
That is consistent with the storylines,
I can lead you to one of their kind.
because
But first we need your help.
the Empire basically
Mission.
erased them from history, just like they're doing today, rewriting history.
How's my credit around here?
And you come here, little one. Have you been taking good care of him? Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Yeah, he said.
Reminds me of Ace Ventura. Who's your boo boo? Who's your boo boo boo? That's cool. Looks like something from Tremors. The Eye of Webbish Bog. Every scene that the child's in is just really cool. That's awesome. Throwback to the that is sweet.
He needs your help.
The Jedi Order fell a long time ago.
So did the Empire, yet it still hunts him.
This is just an incredible show.
The Empire. Long live the Empire.
Now, no woohoos. The woohoos are way overused. Wow, that's epic. That was much better than a woohoo. Ooh, Halloweeny.
I've been tracking you, Mandalorian.
And the man himself.
If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it off my dead body.
I don't want your armor.
I want my armor.
I want my armor.
That is just a phenomenal return. They did that very well. Great job.
I'm excited to share with you that John and Dave are concurrently developing 2 new spin-off series exclusively for Disney+. One, The Rangers of the New Republic, and the other featuring fan favorite Ahsoka Tano.
Okay.
Set within the timeline of The Mandalorian.
Filoni and Favreau doing those. That's a good sign.
Along with future stories, will excite new audiences, embrace our most passionate fans, and will culminate in a climactic story event.
Most passionate fans. Now, who would that be? Would that be us? The original fans? That is cool how they did that.
is a new virtual production tool that utilizes the latest innovations in real-time graphics and massive LED screens. It allows us to bring entire locations in.
I tell you, the way technology is advancing so quickly, it's amazing.
Stories in ways we could only dream of a few years ago.
There's no reason why very soon they couldn't do like de-aging characters, actors for younger cameos, and have it be convincing.
Preserve the cinematic culture around a singular artistic vision. We're building 3 more volumes right now in Los Angeles, London, and Australia, advancing the Disney-owned technology and building the studio of the future.
That way they can do multiple series at the same time.
Timeline in the Star Wars mythology, spanning over 25,000 years of history and galaxy, with each era being a rich resource for storytelling. Now with Disney Plus, we can explore limitless story possibilities like never before.
It's the High Republic.
Truly a Star Wars story for everyone. One of the most exciting and ambitious series we have coming to Disney Plus in 2022 is Andor, a tense, nail-biting spy thriller in the Star Wars.
Finally, we're getting some word about this.
By Tony Gilroy. Tony's incredible success with the Bourne Identity films distinguishes him as one of today's best creators
good choice.
of the modern spy genre. We couldn't be more thrilled to have him at the helm of this new series for Star Wars.
He fit well with this spy type.
The role of Rebel spy Cassian Andor from Rogue One, and he will be joined by a fantastic new cast that includes Stellan Skarsgård, Adria,
good actor,
Fiona Shaw, Denise Goff, Kyle Soller, and Genevieve O'Reilly as Mon Mothma.
Okay, I'm not familiar with them.
In London 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
okay, so they're casting her as Mon Mothma? I'll have to see how that goes. Speaking of which, the de-aging would be good.
Rogue One in many ways. It's a film that connected new audiences with the oldest fans. It was a bittersweet feeling, the premiere.
I was going to say that a suit and tie didn't look good for Star Wars. This is behind the scenes. All right.
Happens, right? I'm really excited having the chance to explore Cassian. It's really fun to go on a set that is emulating something you like so much.
The enormity of this is like doing a big feature film.
It's very cinematic. For me, that's where the excitement is.
12 episodes, 12 scripts, over 200 named cast members, over 6,000 crowd people. A lot of creatures are coming from the creature department.
We treat this exactly like we would
the film. There is no difference in our approach.
Every creature and droid that we've been building has the same care, level of attention to detail as the previous films.
It's huge. It's
Okay, I like that they're adding more creatures.
There's tons of possibilities to explore. It is the building of a revolution.
Okay. I would like to see more actual material, but maybe it's not ready yet to be seen.
Last August at the D23 Expo,
Kenobi.
we announced the return of Ewan McGregor in the iconic role of Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi for a special event series on Disney+. Obi-Wan Kenobi begins 10 years after the dramatic events of Revenge of the Sith, where he faced his greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker turned evil Sith Lord, Darth Vader. Our fans will be thrilled that Hayden Christensen will be returning in the role of Darth Vader. This will be the rematch of the century.
Holy cow!
The series is directed by Deborah Chow, coming off the great work she did with us as a director on
That
season
will
1
be
of The Mandalorian.
epic.
Production will begin in March of next year. Here's an early look at Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes! That is awesome. Okay, so we knew that Obi-Wan was coming back for his own spin-off series, but this news that Hayden Christensen has come back as Darth Vader also is going to be awesome. Now, boy, is it going to show him with the helmet off, with the mask off? Otherwise, why would you even use Hayden Christensen? You wouldn't use his voice if he had the helmet on, because you'd want James Earl Jones's voice. So hopefully they'll keep that consistent by using James's voice for him and Hayden's face. Yeah, they'll have to take the helmet off somehow. Otherwise, what's the use of having Hayden come back to play, a role of a character that's inside a helmet? Of course, they did that with the Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal cast a big name actor for that, but we're going to see him without the helmet. Not very often, but you will. So we're definitely going to have to see Hayden without the mask on. Otherwise, it'd just be pointless to cast him to come back. They'd just get a cheap actor to do a stand-in, a stunt double, if they weren't doing that. Then she was talking about the technology they're using for the new sets and stuff, which is really cool. And then that made me think of for the casting of new actors in the role of other characters, de-aging, that sort of stuff, the technology. So they cast this young actress as Mon Mothma, as a young Mon Mothma. With the technology they've been developing and everything, of course, they've already experimented with Leia and Tarkin in Rogue One, with the de-aging and the replacing an actor's face with the original actor or actress. And so, as the technology advances on that, I would like to see them. I know it's a slight to the actress playing Mon Mothma, but for the sake of continuity, I would like to see them do a de-aging of the original actress that played her, and superimpose that over her face. I know we hate to see the actresses and actors slighted by replacing their likeness with those of other characters, but when they're recasting over actors that previously played the part, I am a stickler for continuity, and I want to see that. I don't like recasting, and unless you can get an actor or actress that looks very, very convincingly like the original actor or actress, I would much rather see them use some technology to make it appear as much like the original actor or actress as possible. And of course, I'm looking forward to season 2 of The Mandalorian as it concludes, and then season 3 when it's time for that also. And they are teasing also an Ahsoka series, so I'll be excited to see more about that.